Okay, I think we are live. Okay, so welcome everybody. We're really sorry we had to start late. There was some cute computer problems, technical difficulties. You know how that stuff works. So thank you for still hanging out with us and tuning in live. I'm Kelsey. I'm a barbells coach, one of the coaches who's going to be sort of sharing my story tonight and telling you a little bit about what coaching is. Make sure you stay on till the end of the call. We're going to be telling you how you can win some free barbell swag at the end of the call. Little warning, sorry, I don't know if there's any other moms on the call, but my kid is she's going to bed right now and she's being a little crazy. So if you hear any screaming kids in the background, it's mine, and I apologize for that. I can hear my fiance trying to keep her quiet down there. So I'm going to turn it over to Alexis so we can respect your time since we already started late, and we will get going.
Hello, everybody. Let's see. Can you see me?
I am going to start the PowerPoint.
Okay, perfect.
Just so everyone can see. And do you want to tell me, Alexis, if you can see it?
Yep. I would just open it like in a new screen so it's big. Present.
Where's the present?
Right over on the right side there.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. Is it big now?
It is. Okay.
Okay.
So, welcome to our webinar tonight again. Like Kelsey said, she is one of our barbells coaches, and I am Alexis Whalen. I am the founder of the barbells. So, the barbells was the team that I created about a year ago, and we are growing quickly, and we just have an incredible group of ladies here. As you can kind of see, this is a picture of us. That we kind of want to talk to you a little bit about tonight. So what are the barbells? What is this coaching thing? What does it entail, and how do we make money and stuff like that? So that's kind of what we're going to touch on tonight. And then like Kelsey said as well, make sure to stay on till the end because we're going to talk about how to get some free barbell swag. So this is a picture that we just kind of wanted to share with everybody. The quote is really fun. It said, there are some people in life that make you laugh a little louder, smile a little bigger, and live life just a little bit better. And this picture of Kelsey and I was taken probably about a month or so ago. But the point of us sharing this picture was just to kind of show you guys what's a benefit of the coaching opportunity, and that is the friendships that you gain and in the support system and kind of the people that you meet along the way. So Kelsey and I didn't even know each other about 9 months ago, but now we've became like really, really good friends, and we're very close with each other, and we help encourage and support each other and push each other towards our goals and stuff like that. And so this was just a really cool representation of some of the great things that come out of becoming a coach, and specifically on the barbells, just because of the way that we have kind of our team culture set up and stuff like that.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and go first, Alexis, and share a little bit about you?
Sure. So my name obviously is Alexis, and I've been a coach for about a year and a half, a little bit longer than that, like a year and 7 months, I think. That is my boyfriend, Matt, there, and we've been dating for just under 5 years. And I can't even begin to explain what coaching has done for me, but I'll just kind of talk a little bit about why I started. So I had competed in a bodybuilding competition, and following the competition, I gained like a bunch of weight. I put on like 25 pounds and was just in a really rough place in my life. I had just personal stuff going on. I was struggling really bad with anxiety and depression. My eating habits were terrible. Working out was definitely not a priority because I had focused on it for so long before, to prepare for my competition. And I don't know, it was just like kind of a like middle life crisis where all of a sudden I just like was heavier and I just did not feel good in my skin. I was not comfortable, and I was having health issues and the whole kind of the whole shebang. And so I had a friend present me with this opportunity, and I thought, what a better way to hold myself accountable to my personal goals and get myself back on track, because I knew if I was coaching other people, it would help, make me stick with it. People would be, have their eyes on me and watching me. It would help push me to, get those daily workouts in and clean up my nutrition and stuff like that. And so, in the beginning, it very much so was just for my personal accountability. And I will, kind of make a side note that a lot of coaches, that's why they start to be a coach or why they do it, because they love the fact that it holds them accountable to their goals beyond, what it would be if you weren't a coach. Like you're kind of helping motivate and inspire people. And in turn, it helps you more because you have people watching what you're doing. So that was why I started. But a few months in, it really just took off for me. I was sharing what I was doing. I was telling people, because I lost about 20 pounds in the first month of doing the programs and drinking Shakeology, and people wanted to know what I was doing. And so I just started sharing what I was doing and telling people about it. And before I knew it, I just had lots of people interested to join me in checking out the programs and stuff like that. So, very quickly I saw there was so much more to this than just the personal accountability that I was getting out of it. And that was a business opportunity. So now, like I said, I've been coaching for about a year and a half, and I have been able to make Beachbody Coaching my full-time job. I don't work full-time hours, but I definitely am paid as a full-time coach because I don't have to work, and I make my own schedule. I'm my own boss. I don't have to ask off for vacation. I'm actually in Wisconsin right now. Those of you who know me know that I live in Denver now, but I'm able to travel back quite a bit to Wisconsin, and all because of the freedom of coaching. So it's really just been an incredible opportunity for me, and I feel so fortunate to be able to share this opportunity with other people. So I think that's about it, Kels.
Awesome. Okay, so on the left, you'll see a picture of me, my fiance Cole, and our daughter Macy. If you follow me on Facebook, you probably see a lot of us. Cole and I just got engaged, and he's starting to become really involved in this whole coaching thing now, but he wasn't in the beginning. And she's downstairs going to bed right now, but I think she's quiet, so we're good there. But when I started coaching, it was about 9 months ago, going on almost 10 months ago, so inching towards my 1 year mark, which is crazy to me. It's totally flown by. But when I started, I was student teaching full-time. I went to UW-Madison to become a teacher, and I just actually graduated a couple weeks ago, which was really exciting for me because I've been plugging away at my undergrad for 7 years now. And so I was really excited. But when I became a coach, I was student teaching full-time, and I also had 2 other jobs. I was working at Old Navy and Pink, so I had 2 other retail jobs, which are just exhausting, and I honestly hated them. I had been working at them for so long, and I really, really wanted a way out. I didn't really have a ton of time to devote to coaching, but I knew when my coach, who was leading my challenge group, offered me the opportunity for coaching, when you're a coach, it's great because when you first start out, you can just be getting discounts on the products. And so I was like, yes, 100% sign me up, because I know for sure I want to continue with Shakeology. I feel like $1,000,000. I'm not stopping here. I still have so many more goals I need to work towards. So sign me up. And as I signed up, I got connected with the Barbells, like Alexis sort of mentioned before, which is an outstanding team of ladies that is so encouraging and positive and uplifting. And I kind of had no idea what I was doing. I didn't have a lot of support in the beginning, and I didn't know anybody really on the team. I knew some people or knew of some of the people, but I just knew that I wanted to keep going with my journey, and eventually I wanted to be able to help others. So it didn't take long for me to realize that what I was experiencing with my personal journey, I wanted to share with other people, and I wanted to give to other people. I started learning a little bit about the business, and I decided that I was going to run it seriously. And I was a really busy person. And so I was taking a lot of side time to devote to learning about the business so that I could build up to an income where I'd be able to eventually, since I knew I was graduating, stay home with our daughter and devote more time to building a relationship with her, which really sadly, and I hate, every time I say this, I hate saying it out loud. It makes me really mad at myself. But I didn't really have a lot of time to devote to her before, because I was always taking 18 to 21 credits at school, totally maxed out on time, working 2 other jobs on the weekends, and I did not give her the attention she deserved, and we were having a lot of behavioral issues with her. And so I knew I wanted to be able to stay home with her. So that was a huge motivator for me. When I knew how easy it was to just simply share what I was doing on Facebook, and when people reached out to me, get them connected into a challenge group, and then I could in turn be building an income that would allow me to stay home with her, it was like a no-brainer. I was going to do it. I was going to do anything that I had to make that happen. So a couple months ago, it was a really exciting moment for me, because I was actually able to quit my other jobs to start a little bit early, focus on my finals and graduation and everything like that, and really work on Beachbody full time. So like Alexa said, I do just do Beachbody now, and I'm working towards building an income that I am considered full time, but I make plenty of money to sustain my life now, and the people that I've met and the lives that I've touched are just, it's incredible, and it doesn't feel like a job to me. I mean, you're going to hear that over and over again from people who do coaching. It does not feel like a job. Every day is exciting. If you need to wake up early or go to bed late or talk to your challengers all day, it's like you can do it, and it's like the most amazing thing ever. You don't even feel like you're working. So now, I've been spending a lot of time with my daughter, building a better relationship with my fiance, planning our wedding. I'm so happy. I've lost over 25 pounds, which I didn't even think was possible, because I'm a pretty small framed person as it is. But I just feel absolutely amazing now, and I'm happier than ever. So sorry if I rambled on a little bit there, but that's sort of just a little bit about my story, how I got to where I am now.
Awesome. Okay, so what are the barbells about? So obviously, we've already thrown the name around a couple times. You may see it on Facebook. Our team is about 350 people strong now. So the barbells is really becoming a large, I would say, movement. I mean, we really are a group of girls that, like I said, we support each other, encourage each other, and it's an amazing group of people. But, what are we all about? We want to promote positive energy and empowerment and, lifting each other up. And, one thing that's great is, if you're having a bad day, or maybe you just have people in your life that don't support you, in what you're trying to do, which is a lot of people out there, is, we're going to support you in your goals, and we're going to help be excited for you and pumped up for you and your successes and all of the above, right? But our team culture is just, I just can't say enough about it. It's like just women together, that just are pushing each other and, being there to like cheer you on and, kind of make you feel better about if you have a day that when you slip up or, just like that never ending constant support. But also, like the accountability and the motivation. And we really try to promote self-love and just really finding the confidence in yourself to feel good in your skin and feel comfortable with who you are and what you're doing. And like Kelsey said, she's happier than she's ever been. And I agree. I have never felt better in my life. And I can honestly say that it's because of what coaching has brought into my life and the people and the friendships and the daily positive energy. Like I'm waking up and everybody's so positive every day. And it's just, It's just such a wonderful thing to surround yourself with. And so the barbells that's what we're really about. We don't, we no negative, there's no one is ever posting negative stuff. And if it slips through the cracks, I try to cut it down as fast as I can, because I truly believe that that's not what we're about. And it really has helped us grow into such an incredible organization of people, that we just continue to portray this belief, and positive energy and all that stuff just has stayed very true since day one. And I think it's still the same way. And so we hope to continue to do that moving forward. And you can be sure that if you join the barbells, that is exactly what it will be like. So
Oops. Didn't mean to cut you off there. I accidentally tapped my computer screen, but
oh, that's okay.
All right, so I'll move on to the next slide then, since my finger decided it was time. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the programs and the products for Beachbody. Some people who are thinking about becoming a coach have already tried some of the programs and products, or heard about them, or seen them, and some haven't. So some of the popular ones are on the screen right now. 21 Day Fix, which is like the biggest one that we start everybody off with. It is an amazing program. Insanity, which is a little bit of an older program. And then P90X, that's another one. All three different trainers, so you can kind of pick and choose the level, the fitness level, fitness preference. Do you want something more cardio-based, something more weights-based? There's so many programs that Beachbody offers. So really anybody who is coming to you looking for help, there's something for them. And there's a great thing with Shakeology. So Shakeology is always something that people are maybe sometimes confused about or wondering about. And so we do offer this variety pack, which is pictured on the screen. There's additional ones new with the super sampler to get all of the flavors in. But you can actually purchase for a really good price a sampler pack and get a sample of each flavor. And when you do that with your coach, they can give you good recipes to try for each of them, so you know sort of how to make it. There's tons of different recipes and really awesome ways to make Shakeology taste amazing. It is top of the line stuff. And for me, chocolate vegan is like my favorite. The vegan formulas are amazing, but I always encourage people to sort of try them all out before they commit to Shakeology with a program. But that is sort of how you start with coaching or in a challenge group, is you always do a program with Shakeology. So that's just a little bit about it. I think sometimes people think maybe like Beachbody is one thing or the other thing, but there's endless possibilities about what kind of programs and levels you can sort of take your body to with fitness, even being at-home workout programs.
Awesome. And so just to kind of tie into that, what is a coach and what isn't a coach? Because, like Kelsey's saying, we're not cookie cutter. Like, we don't have one specific program that we just try to make everybody do because we think it's the solution to, your weight loss goals. That's not it. It's truly like, what programs do we have that we can help you reach your goals specifically to what you're looking for? Are you trying to, lose weight? Are you trying to focus on your nutrition? Are you trying to build muscle? Are you trying to just do cardio based? Are you trying to focus on specific, muscle groups? Whatever it is, we have a lot of different options. And so, a lot of people, I think, have misconceptions about what a coach is. And what it isn't, I can say for sure, is it's not a fitness expert. You don't have to be, a nutritionist or a personal trainer or somebody who just knows a lot about fitness to be a coach. A coach is truly, someone who's just a regular person and there to lead and motivate other people on their fitness journeys. And it can be in any fashion or style that you want it to be. I mean, this is your thing. You are your own coach, and this is your own business, and you can lead and help and support people in whichever way you feel fit. Another thing is, you don't have to be at your goal weight. You don't, you could have 100 pounds to lose or only 5 pounds to lose, or maybe you don't have any weight to lose. It doesn't matter where you are at your, in your weight loss journey, or maybe it's not a weight loss journey. It's just finding what, you need to do to accomplish to feel good about yourself, and then in turn helping other people do the same thing. Another quick thing that I hear a lot is, I really want to be a coach, but I have zero sales experience and I know nothing about business. And luckily, we aren't here to sell people. And so the sales experience thing doesn't really matter. Yes, you need to be able to have knowledge on the programs and be able to share what the programs have done for you to other people. But that's all it is that we're doing, is just sharing our experiences and sharing what's worked for us and what hasn't worked for us, to help other people. Because again, coaches are regular people, just like your customers and your challengers and the people that want to join you are regular people as well. And so there's nothing to hide. There's nothing that you can't say, or share with your people. You just have to be genuine and real, and that's what people are really looking for. And so what is a coach? What people that are on our team are moms, they're students, they're military wives. We have coaches that work full-time. We have coaches that stay at home, and some coaches stay at home because of the coaching opportunity. Some coaches were already staying at home, and now they feel like they can contribute to their family income because of the coaching. I mean, coaching could be for anyone, and that's really the beauty of this opportunity. Is there's no prerequisites, there's no requirements. You just have to be you, and every single coach, has something special about them, and that's what makes them, successful in their own way and attracts the people that choose to join them, because, you can be yourself and just real and do your own thing, really.
Awesome. So, sort of tying into everything Alexis was talking about what is a coach and what isn't a coach. A big thing when you do decide to become a coach is going to be finding your passion and your purpose. So not everybody joins coaching for the same reason. Like I said, some people just want the accountability. Some people just want the discount. Some people want to help others. I mean, even people who all have the same reason why they join don't always operate the same. So here on the screen, you can see one of my Transformation Tuesday posts, which anybody who's been in a challenge group and had to submit their before pictures, you can see mine on the left there. It is not fun to take those pictures. It is really not fun to take those pictures, but it's so great that you have them and you get to see the after. And when I look at these, I don't just see like, oh my gosh, like look at my love handles are gone. I said bye-bye to any chest that I had. My arms are so much smaller. My legs are smaller. I think about, when I'm looking at myself, what was I thinking and what was I like emotionally and spiritually on the left and on the right. And I just am like blown away. So I chose to include this quote on this slide that reads, I want to inspire people. I want someone to look at me and say, because of you, I didn't give up. And so as you become a coach and you start running challenge groups, people are going to be coming to you left and right and saying, oh my gosh, you changed my life. You helped me in this way and that way. And it is the most moving and touching thing to have somebody come to you and say things about how you changed their life by something so small. You connected them with a program, helped them with their meal plan, encouraged them, kept them going. And a lot of people, they don't have people like that in their lives that are doing that for them. Even if you're a complete stranger to that person, you can be the positive impact and influence on somebody and not even know them 5 days before that. And with so much negativity in the world, we need more of this. We need more of uplifting and inspiring and passion and purpose in life, just in general. And coaching really does give that to you. And so you really want to be in tune with what is your passion and what is your purpose. And that'll sort of set you aside from everyone else who is a coach and really help you connect with the people who you want to help the most, because everybody's going to have a different person they like working with. Being a mom, I really, really like working with moms because I know how hard it is to struggle with your weight and struggle with being happy and still be good for your kids, and being a really busy person, being in school and working all those jobs. I really connect with people who are super, super busy in life, but still wanting to be fit and make these transformations. And I want to make that easier for people because I've found how it works and I want to give that to them. So for me, that was sort of my passion and purpose and what drives me every single day and keeps me excited about helping people.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about perks of being a coach, and there's many of them. But one great thing about Beachbody as a company is they just are so great about rewarding the coaches for hard work. So they do monthly prize awards for different goals that you hit in your business. They are always recognizing the coaches just in so many different ways. Like this month, they're doing a special contest, and the top performing coaches in the company get a personalized mini iPad. I mean, just stuff like that. And those are like some of the extreme things that they do. But then they do some things that are very attainable, that everybody can reach, and that they ship it right to your house the next month. And I've got so many things like shirts and water bottles and bags, and I have a cooler and, just so many fun different things. So, great prizes and stuff. Vacations, this picture here on the slide is actually an image of, a Beachbody cruise. And, a lot of us will be going to Jamaica this next March on a trip, and it'll be completely paid for by Beachbody. Basically, how the trips work is you have to hit certain goals, just helping people out every month, and then in turn, they pay for your trip. Which is just such an incredible thing. I actually just went to Cancun with Matt this year, about 2 months ago now, and it was an all-inclusive trip. We literally did not spend a dime the entire time we were there. It was gorgeous. Beachbody puts on incredible events, workouts with the celebrity trainers like Autumn Calabrese and Shaun T. They have trainings, they have fun things to do with your families if you bring your kids. They have there's so many other coaches there that you get to talk to and build relationships with, and just such a awesome thing to be able to do. And so many people on this vacation I got to talk to that, it was like the first time that they were able to go on a vacation worry-free, without having to stress about the money that they were spending. Or some people, it was just the first vacation they had ever even been on because they were never financially in that place. So that's just also a great perk of being a coach, is stuff like that. Of course, you're going to make commissions on what you sell. So 25% off. 25% of what you sell, you make back in commissions. We also have things called challenge packs, like Kelsey talked about in the beginning a little bit, where it's 1 month of Shakeology and then one of our fitness programs. And then you also make a flat fee on those as far as commission goes. So it's not a 25%, it's more of like a $50, $60, $70 commission on the challenge packs. So we also do team incentive prizes. So actually tomorrow night on our weekly team call, we're going to be announcing a fun team contest, and we're going to be giving away some cool prizes for our team, stuff like that. And then on a whole new level, perks of being a coach, you can pay off debt. If someone like me, I have a lot of debt and a lot of, stuff that I'm trying to take off from when I was an irresponsible young adult, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, and, student loans and stuff like that. And Beachbody has given me the, opportunity to finally start to take care of that debt and to save money, to put aside so that I can really make aggressive payments and try to just get it all taken care of and work towards financial freedom. So, that's awesome. And then last but definitely not least, and I think above all, the best perk of being a coach is you're helping people change their lives. And it may seem like kind of cheesy or cliche or whatever, but it's so amazing what we're doing for people every day, for ourselves even. But the transformations that you see, within your challengers and your coaches, is just, I can't explain it. All I can say is that I have coaches who, have lost 40, 50, 60 pounds, or coaches who have, finally felt good in a swimming suit for the first time in their life, or coaches who have finally figured out how to balance a healthy life, healthy eating, nutrition and lifestyle without, stressing out about it. And, coaches who, like Kelsey, was able to quit her job so she can stay home with her daughter. We are changing lives daily. And, who wouldn't want to be a part of something so incredible like that? To me, I can't even really put it into words. It's just by far the best perk of being a coach in my eyes.
Yeah, I would completely agree. And, now doing this call for the second time around, looking at the perks of being a coach, I just really think about how, Beachbody really sets themselves apart from any other company out there who's trying to help people with their health and fitness goals. And really, they're not driving getting people to be coaches by the perks. They're getting people to be coaches because they want to help people in the cleanest and most healthy way. And it's just amazing that these perks, like that cruise picture, look how many people are there. Like, it's not like it's hard to be a part of this company and be successful. There's so many people there, and I'm so excited for that cruise next year. But anyway, so that leads into why become a coach. So this is a picture of a dream board. Sometimes we make these, and it's good to really visualize where you are and where you kind of want to be. It makes everything a little bit more real when you write down or create images that sort of show, here I am and here I want to be. And so I would encourage people to do this in life in general, not just coaches, because you're really going to be pushing yourself. And even if your goals are super big and you don't hit your super big goals, you are so much closer than you were before if you were holding yourself back by not hitting or not setting big goals. So some reasons why you might become a coach. Maybe you really like to be recognized and be rewarded for your achievements. So maybe advancing in your business is a good thing. Maybe you need to buy a new car. I know I need to buy a new car right now, so that's definitely on mine. Maybe you want to take vacations with your family and be able to contribute to your family. Take your kids on vacation, take your boyfriends or fiancés or husbands on vacations. Maybe you want to go to leadership retreats, which are basically places where you can go and become a better you with other people who are also striving towards being a better them, and bounce ideas off each other and just be around positivity all the time. Maybe you just want friendships. I know a lot of people struggle with, okay, well, I'm in college and I want to be healthy and none of my friends want to be healthy. So what do I do? And it's really hard to maintain a healthy lifestyle if you don't have people supporting you. So maybe you just want friends who are going to be there for you. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you just don't have people you can connect with. So you want to connect with a coach who is a mom, who's a stay-at-home mom, and who also loves the same things as you do. Maybe you want some extra income. I mean, a lot of people need extra income. When Alexis is talking about paying off debt, I mean, I just graduated college. I have a lot of student loan debt coming up, and I am so fortunate to say that I have been saving that money so that when those kick in, I already have money saved away for them, and I've already been working towards paying them off in the last couple months ahead of time. So just being ahead. Maybe you want to help pay for your school tuition and not even have that debt. Maybe you just want some freedom to be able to sleep in and hang out with your friends, or spend more time with your kids, or be a part of a team for once in your life. I know a lot of people are like, well, I was never into sports. I was never good at this or that. And this is something where you decide if you're good at it or not. You push yourself, you motivate yourself, and you become good at it. And it's nothing that's hard to achieve. You don't need to be an athlete. I'm not an athlete, but I feel really successful in this because I can work out in my living room in my pajamas with no makeup, sometimes with no shoes. And, people can relate to that. I am not perfect, but there's so many reasons why you can become a coach. And it's really important to remember that when you become a coach, you do not have to have it all figured out. This team is behind you 100%. We're going to help you. If you signed up with any coach on the Barbells, you are 100% going to be supported, and there's going to be no silly questions. You're going to be given everything that you need, and 100%. Everyone is going to be behind you, supporting you in whatever reason you became a coach. Even if you just want the accountability, we're going to be there for you every single day. So don't think that there's one reason to become a coach. Keep in mind that you can become a coach at any point in your life and for any reason in your life, and nobody is going to be the same. And that is how you make it special for you.
Awesome. I was just gonna say too, like there was a quote on that picture that said, if your dreams don't scare you, then they're not big enough. Yeah, thanks. If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. And I just love that quote, and it's so true to what coaching can provide for people, because I am finding myself setting goals for myself that I would have never thought I could do or achieve. But it's in me now, and like Kelsey said, are behind me 100%, and push me to be a better person. And with that, it really makes me believe that I can accomplish things, that I can, pay for my wedding in cash, and, pay debt off, and buy a new SUV, go on these vacations we've always talked about, stuff like that, that before I would have just, shook it off and not even considered it, because I didn't have the ability to make it happen. So I don't know. I just wanted to kind of mention that and say that, if you feel like you have goals and or dreams, and you always have kind of just said, yeah, like this is a dream of mine, but I don't think I could ever make it happen, this coaching opportunity is something that could really be a vehicle to help you get to those goals. So yeah, go ahead and switch to the next one, Kels.
Okay, sounds good.
So what are we looking for? Obviously, I think it's pretty clear now that you kind of see what the Barbells is all about. We're looking for people who are team players. We want goal-oriented people, like I was just saying, that have goals and aren't afraid to just go for them. It doesn't mean you're necessarily going to accomplish them right away or accomplish them when you want to. Sometimes I set goals and it takes me longer to get there. But the point is that I'm setting the goals and I'm pushing myself far beyond what I ever have before. So, dreamers, self-starters, people who are willing to just hit the ground running and, get out there and help people. I mean, we have to remember that this, whole thing is to really help people, get in better shape, lose weight, make better healthy living choices, better their health, feel better in their skin, feel more confident. I mean, the list can be very long as far as what we're doing for people, but we need people who are ready to get out there and help people and, make a difference in people's lives and motivate them and inspire them. And, we want people who are teachable, that, we have systems put in place to help you succeed in your coaching business. So can you take what we provide you with the tools that we already have and just, kick booty with it and make stuff happen? You don't have to recreate the wheel as a coach. We already know what works and what helps people succeed in their businesses. It's just a matter of finding people who are willing to put it into action. And then obviously people who are fun. We have such a great time together. We just had a team event on Sunday, and it's like we're just tight knit, and we hang out and we share, fun stories together, and we go out to lunch afterwards. We did a little champagne toast, and we were taking selfies together. Just fun stuff that, people, I think, it adds joy to your life. It just makes you feel, happy and grateful and proud to be a part of a group of people like that. And then, passionate. You can be passionate about different things. Like maybe you're passionate about, clean eating, or maybe you're passionate about, finding a way to balance a healthy lifestyle, even though you have picky kids who don't want to eat certain stuff, and you have to find ways to make it work. You can be passionate about anything. It doesn't even really have to be health and fitness. There's really a lot of ways to touch and approach a lot of people in this business. And so as long as you're willing to, work hard and be passionate about it, it's amazing what can come out of it.
Awesome. I just love that picture of us that was a picture of all of us at our holiday party when we were much less than we are now. And it's just really cute. Great Gatsby theme. Okay. So How do I get started? So there's a lot of ways that you could get started being a coach. You can see Alexis's transformation on here too, which is, it's just so crazy to look at people's transformation stories. And if you follow either of us or any other coach on Facebook, you'll see a lot of these transformation stories. But so there's many ways that you can get started, but the first kind of step is being a product of the product. And what that means for us as coaches is you have to set a good example. You're using Shakeology, you're working out, you're by no means perfect, but you're doing something to better yourself and you're sharing it with others. If you have not purchased a challenge pack, which is, again, the workout program, meal plan, and Shakeology, whatever program you choose, and if you have not purchased that yet, there's an option where you can sign up as a coach and be buying your challenge pack, and you get that $40 fee waived to become a coach. However, I would like to note that if you've already purchased a challenge pack, say you're in one of our groups right now, you're working in a group, and you're like, oh, I already bought my challenge pack, so do I have to pay the $40 fee? The answer is yes, you do have to pay the $40 fee. However, it gets refunded to you within 2 days when you just type on, it's called your Coach Online Office. You type in there when you ordered your challenge pack, and they send you your money back to your bank account within 2 days. And if you happen to be military at all, your fees are all waived. There's a monthly coaching fee of $15, but military, that is waived for. There's an option for the club membership, which for that it's $40 quarterly. It gives you a lot of added bonuses being a coach as you work your way in the business, but also it gets you access to #BOD, which stands for Beachbody On Demand. And the best way that we all love to describe Beachbody On Demand is the Netflix of workout programs. So I'm assuming that everybody on this call has heard of Netflix, and basically Beachbody On Demand is like that because it's a big catalog of workout programs that Beachbody offers. They offer a ton, and they put so many on there for free. You just pay this $40, and you get this amazing selection of workouts. So if you're somebody who gets bored of workouts really quick and you like to mix it up, and maybe you just want an ab workout, or maybe you're in a pinch and you just want a 10-minute workout, or you love Tony Horton and you want him to amp you up, or Shaun T is your man and you want him, so you go and you click on him and do one of his workouts. It is an outstanding thing. This is not something, though, that is exclusive to coaches. People who are just challengers and other customers, they can also get Beachbody On Demand for that same price with all the same options. It's great because you can take it anywhere on your phone or your laptop or whatever. Once I went camping and I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And it's really great to be able to just take your workouts with you on your phone or iPad or computer. And so basically, you're going to want to pick a challenge pack, and that challenge pack that you get is going to be your best bet to help others do it with you. So you can say, I have this program that I'm doing. Does anybody want to join me on my journey? I mean, that's really what we're all about. We've mentioned a couple of times, we're not about selling. We're getting people to do things with us because we're so big on accountability and support. It's not about selling the things. And, that's why I was saying we're not all about the programs and the products like that. Those are the tools that we have for people to help them. But really we're getting, because they're foolproof, and we're connecting people with them and getting them to work on their goals with us. A lot of coaches usually start with the 21-day fix. Because it's the quickest way to get you your results, the healthiest, quickest way to get you those results. It's a 21-day program, 3 weeks, one and done. You're focusing on portion control, meal planning, regular workouts, and Shakeology. And then when you get those results, you can share them with people like your friends and your family. And more people are going to ask you, what are you doing? How did you do that? And they're going to be amazed. I mean, people are constantly amazed that with the programs that we have and the products that we have, it is not going to break your bank. It's going to be the healthiest, quickest way to do things with all natural products. Nothing where people are going to have to commit to taking 17 pills of something a day. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But, so this 21-day fix is a great place to start. It's really just teaching you how to eat clean. So if you're somebody who hasn't tried a program yet, I would strongly recommend the 21-day fix.
Awesome. And real quick, I will say too that the 21 day fix actually just we just found out today that it's on sale.
Oh,
21 day fix and 21 day fix extreme, and it's at the lowest price that we offer it. You basically get get the 21 day fix or fix extreme for free with the challenge pack price, because it's the same price as our Shakeology price for the month. So it's just a really great deal right now. And like Kelsey said, if you haven't tried either of the programs and you're ready to get started, I would highly recommend that, because it's such a great deal. And to top it off, you're going to get your coaching for free along with it. So just a really great timing, I guess, for our call tonight, that just went on sale. But so let's say you do choose to sign up as a coach. A lot of people, question, well, what happens now? So we have oodles and oodles of trainings and support and tools provide for you as a new coach. We will try to plug you into a challenge group as soon as possible when you start, so that we can help you start getting results, because the faster we can get you results and the more we can start helping you better your lifestyle, the faster people are going to want to know what you're doing. It's just easier in the beginning of your journey if you can have your own personal results to share with people. It's more genuine, and so it's really something we just try to encourage for all of our coaches to do. It's one thing to come on and share other people's results, but to come on as a coach and be able to share your own results is really awesome and helpful. So we try to plug you into a challenge group. We have a thing called Girl Boss Training. It's a private group on Facebook, and we put you through it. It's a daily training. We just actually reformatted this, so now it's only 2 weeks long. So we try to get it done as quick as possible, and we provide you all the really important information that you need to have in the first 2 weeks of being a coach to kind of get off the ground and get started. There's a few things that we put on here just because we wanted to talk about. They're in the works right now, getting created, and we should be releasing these soon. But it is our Barbells Planner. We're actually going to have a personalized planner that you can that you will get as a new coach, that just kind of breaks down, again, some of the really important things to do in the beginning as a coach to be successful. And then also a website that we're working on. And it would just be a website where you would get a personal login, and you'll have a password, and you can have access to tons of videos and trainings and documents and, past team calls and stuff like that to help you accelerate your business, to whatever level that you want. Here, this picture too, I wanted to share, was just because it's our Barbells team page on Facebook, and it's just awesome being in this team page. There's, I think there's like close to 300 people. Not everybody on the team is in there, but it's pretty much everyone. And it's like almost, 300 people, and it's just like positive energy all day, and people are posting, non-scale victories and like exciting things that happen in their business and cool testimonials that they're getting from their customers that send them. And, if you ever have a question or like you need help on talking to a customer about something, you can post it in the T page. It's just like a 24-hour team challenge group where you can, really post anything in there as long as it's positive. And if you need help or support, or if you just need a little pick-me-up, sometimes people just post and say, they're feeling down on yourself because of, maybe they fell off what they're eating a little bit. And then everybody can kind of chime in and be there to root for you and push you back to, get back on track. So just lots of really cool things that we provide to you as a coach, things like that, like the team page and the trainings and stuff like that. And then we shared this quote just because we wanted to kind of explain that, it says, my success is not determined by how many lives I change, or sorry, my success is determined by how many lives I change, not by how much I sell. Because you are, again, like we've talked about many times and mentioned before on the call tonight already, you are going to do with this what you want to do with it. You are going to take it to whatever level you see fit. You don't have to, make this a full-time business if you don't want, but you can. But even if you don't, and you just choose, I want to just help, maybe just to say, I want to help 3 people a month or whatever, your success is going to be based off of who you're helping and how many people you're helping, not, what you're selling to people. This isn't a sales, competition. This isn't a, I need to hit sales quotas by the end of the month. Obviously some of us have goals that we try to accomplish, for income and stuff like that. But it's really like Kelsey said, it's about just helping people and finding your passion and your purpose that drives you to want to keep going, and using that purpose as your main motivator to share with the world what you're doing and helping them become better people. So we just kind of want to make it, and I think it's been very clear just by what we've talked about tonight, that what we're doing is so different than everybody else. We set ourselves apart. It's not about the sales. It's not about just shoving products down someone's throat. It's not about hitting, like I said, sales quotas. It's just, we're so different than that. And I just feel so proud to be a part of Beachbody and a part of the Barbells, because we can confidently say that we know we're doing the right thing, and we know we're providing people with world-class products that work, and it's just, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of rambling now, but I just really want people to understand what our vision is and what our purpose is as a company and as a team, because I think it's very different than what a lot of people are doing.
Right. I completely agree. That's one of the best parts of being a part of this company and the team. So to kind of close out everything tonight, we just wanted to offer a little incentive at the beginning of the call. I urged everyone to tune in live and stay on till the end, because we'd be announcing how to win some awesome barbell swag. So workout clothes have become some of my favorite things. And we are fortunate enough to have a website where anybody can log on and purchase a whole slew of different types of clothes with the Barbells logo on it. It's, again, about being a part of a team, being behind a bunch of people who are all one group of amazing women. And we wanted to offer you sort of as like an incentive, or makes you feel a little bit warm and cozy inside when you join a team and you get a free piece of apparel that you can wear and be proud of the team that you just joined. And so anybody who signs up by tomorrow night at 8 p.m., so 24 hours from now, the tank top that's pictured on here does come in different colors, in any size. It's really comfy and super cute. You will be getting it for free. So whatever coach invited you to this webinar, you could reach out to them if you wanted to sign up as a coach. If you have any other questions, you can go ahead and ask them those questions. We are available all night to be talking with you too, if you want to send us messages if we invited you, or you can talk to the coach who invited you. We're really excited to hear about what you guys thought about the call and all the amazing things that we had to talk about today. So, Alexis, is there anything else you want to say before we cap it off?
I don't think so. Just like you said, if anybody wants to reach out with any questions, or you could even post your questions or whatever on the team event page that we have. And then last, we just like to ask, to like our video and just kind of show some love there by liking or commenting below, just to give us a little shout out, because this is kind of a newer thing that we're doing, and we had a really great turnout last time, and that's why we're doing it again tonight. So we would love to hear some feedback if anybody's willing to give us some as well. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. We look forward to talking to you soon.
Thanks, everybody.